Yeah, that's right. I changed the song on y'all, man. It's season 4 starts today, man. Listen. I'm calling it right now. Season 4, we're going 13-0. 13-0. That's 12-0 plus the bowl game, bro. That's the bowl game plus the bowl game, bro. And it starts with the off-season episode today, man. But yo, it's your boy Eli the Rebel. It's Grand Canyon University. Don't think I forgot the standard intro, man. If you haven't seen the bowl game, click it on the top right. Wild bowl game as always. But yo, it's the off-season episode, so you know I'm hyped for this stuff, man. I'm hyped as usual for every single off-season. Look at that. I'm so excited. I'm pressing the circle button instead of the X button. Now, we're going to start in this screen right here because we're going to keep everything as is from last season because we didn't really have to suspend anybody in season 3. So we're going to keep the spread the way that it is. And, you know, hopefully that bar gets down to half and then I can just take discipline down to like 32 or maybe even 30 and then pump the remaining points back into recruiting and training. Nick Bell wants to go early. Now, he transferred from USC. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He's NCAA first team. Ooh, he's got a nice, decent bar to stay. I know you still want an answer, coach, but I'm still weighing my options. All right, let's take a look at this bar right now. Oh, that bar looking really nice. Let's put another 60 on. I've got good news, coach. I think I'm going to hang around for a little while. Oh, yeah. So we get our first NCAA first team All-American strong safety back, man. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the rest of this list right here. These are all players graduated, unfortunately. Jeremy Green was a backup free safety, to be honest with y'all. But he did get an interception in the bowl game, which was kind of cool. Terrence Bates didn't have any stats. Cedric Collier is an interesting halfback. Was an interesting halfback for us. So season 2, he somehow was second team all WAC. It was because I think Lance Tucker was suffered an injury early on in season 2, and then he kind of took over and somehow became second team all WAC. So sad to see you go, Cedric Collier, but you did your job for the most part. Zach Collins graduates as a first team all WAC left guard. He didn't. Yeah, so 2010 and 11 were kind of light, but 2012 was his shining year for sure. Justin Fernandez is going to be graduating, which is nice because now Austin Smith can be, we don't have to manually move Austin Smith to be the starter, which is nice. Steve Valentine was, always a backup middle linebacker, but he still gets like double-digit tackles, especially, 2010 was slow, but 11 and 12, he was getting double-digit tackles, 22 in both years, which is kind of cool. Walter Taylor, this man was our Swiss Army knife for the series. So not only did he play defense, but he also was playing a little quarterback as well, especially in 2011 after, Danny Turner, graduated. It was Tony Johnson's freshman year, so whenever Tony Johnson was having a bad game, Walter Taylor would come in and do some service work and things like that. No awards, unfortunately, but he will definitely be missed. I don't know if we're gonna get a Swiss Army knife like this again. I also call this position the Lee Corso position because he's a corner that can somehow throw the football. There are chances to get players like that, but they're very rare. Sean Martindale. So I think this was oh no, it's a different offensive lineman. There's an offensive lineman that was first team all WAC 2011 and then second team in 2012. Sean Martindale is not that guy. I don't think it's James Watkins either. James Watkins had no awards. Could it be William Banks? I'm not sure. Derek Wilson, again, under the same category as Steve Valentine, always, a backup middle linebacker for the most part. Somehow had 32. I think he was he starting in 2010? There's no way, because we had Aaron Thompson. Interesting. Joe Wilson was always a backup left outside linebacker for us. Got double-digit tackles and 4 PBUs. I didn't even know about that. William Banks, did he have any awards? No, none at all. I could see why. He had a terrible, him and Charles Osei had terrible bowl games. I'm not going to lie. Eric Sims was our defensive tackle number 2. 21 tackles on this season, 9 TFLs and 3 sacks. So yeah, this was personally his best year. No awards for him, obviously. Herman Burgess, our defensive captain, is graduating. Had a dip in the tackles in 2012. No awards even for 2011? Huh. Interesting. Frank Michaels. I'm going to miss this guy a lot. This was a subscriber recruit. 6'7", 230 pounds. Gained like 4 pounds over, a couple, spring balls and stuff like that. His production went down in 2011, but went back up a little bit in 2012. No awards either. Not even a second team all-WAC. Interesting. Ty Sharp, our offensive captain, is also graduating. He was first team all-WAC in 2011 with 21 pancakes. However, that number went significantly down to 3 this season. Roger Taylor, our starting free safety, is graduating. He kind of did his thing for the most part. His 2010 was a lot better for sure. Kind of fell off, but hopefully we'll get a new free safety to fill right in. No big deal. Zach Jones was initially a defensive end for us, but then we moved him to defensive tackles because it's very hard to recruit defensive tackles in this game. So we moved one of the DNs to defensive tackle, and he came out pretty good, I would say. He's the other first team All-American right next to Nick Bell. 55, double-digit sacks. What more needs to be said, right? Mike Stevens is our second highest rated overall player graduating. He was our wide receiver 5, to put in perspective. Because I don't even remember recruiting him, to be honest. Because he was a JUCO guy. I don't recruit JUCO guys like that. But he was able to get a receiving touchdown. Shout out the bubble screen, man. Gotta love your bubble screens, man. Obviously, he didn't get any awards or anything like that. But Charles Osei, apart from your performance in the bowl game against Cincinnati, you were fantastic. 3,000 yards passing, 27 touchdowns to 18 interceptions. Rushing, you had almost 500 yards on the ground, including the sacks. That's the one thing I don't like about college football statistics is like they'll record sacks and sacks are accounted for in the rushing totals. 7 touchdowns on the ground as well. Fumbled the ball 5 times, whatever. But he finished first team all-WAC. And, we're going to miss him a lot. He was only able to play 1 year for us, but it was a very, very good year, for sure. So here's what we gonna do. All right, this is a little different from what I normally do. So I'm going to show you how I recruit these guys. Word for word, pound for pound, right? The whole enchilada type deal, right? Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I think it would be more fun to basically, go through how I actually recruit in this game. Now, you're probably wondering no cuts, that's going to be really boring. The cuts will be sped up, whatever parts that I consider filler in the episode, when I go to edit this stuff, whatever that may be, when we get to those parts will be sped up.
But what I'm basically going to show you guys is how the full thing. So obviously one of my biggest influences in doing NCAA 11 Dynasty is Playbook Gamer. If you haven't checked his channel, please check it out. It's a dope channel. After watching his channel again, and seeing like, the Buffalo offseason and things like that, I feel like it would be cool to, show the full, offseason with no cuts, no nothing. I feel like that would be, something I would try to do and to give you guys. And, hopefully that would be something, maybe it would be, something I'll do like moving forward. Is just do the full off seasons with just, with no cuts and everything.
We get 3 defensive tackles here. They're all in the minus, but they're all in the 5th slot, but it don't matter. I'm going to take all of them. If there's anything that I learned from playing this game, is like, if you get 2-star players, just pitch location, most of the time they coming. They coming. Oh yeah, they coming.
Colorado, we can use location for that because it's pipeline, right? Now the game is gonna tell me to recruit 3 of them, but I'm gonna leave one because I know I'm gonna be doing low lock very, very soon. So I'm gonna leave that open. I'm gonna instead like just recruit a bunch of these middle linebackers. And if I somehow get more than one middle linebacker, I'm simply just gonna move another middle linebacker to the outside. No big deal. No big deal. These corners are average size, I would say. These corners are average size per se. Nothing too crazy. This guy looks crazy. A 4-star free safety. I don't see those every day, so I'm gonna push for that. I'm gonna push for this. Might put more points, just because I feel like it. Okay, yeah. Well, I have 21 points left. Let me go back to my targets. Yeah, let me put more into these. Yeah, this guy's 12. Alright, we're cool.
So now we just gotta figure out if I'm going to get the low lock guys that I want. I'm looking for more 5-stars. I think if I can get if I can turn one of the 5-stars around and get them in low lock, that will boost my class.
Here we got Benjamin Clark. So that's 2 5-stars interested in us. 3, 4, 5. South Carolina is a very interesting state to pick on for this. You know what? Since he's like 20, 19, 20, he's like really slow. I'm gonna take Hunter. Yeah. See, because I don't want this slow guy. What do you think I am, But, okay, so we got like 5. Hopefully if we land all 5 of these guys, for low lock, that's gonna be sick. Let me go to athlete. So we didn't get the 5-star. Any 4-star wide receivers that we could take a chance on?
So you can tell, if a player's gonna be, a receiver based on, if you look here, 2012, 2011, they're all receiving stats. So you already know they're gonna be, a wide receiver. They're gonna be a wide receiver, especially with that size, 6 feet. Now, if they were a little taller, 6'3" and 240 or some crazy number like that, then in that case, they would be, what's it called? They'd be a tight end, but I'm not getting that luxury.
Yeah, 6'2", but he's a wide receiver. Again, another wide receiver. Wide receiver again. Can we get any non-receiver? Can we get a non-receiver? That would be huge. Nothing but receivers. Which is unfortunate, because I would really like a defensive player. So we got the 1 5-star QB, and we got a 4-star scrambler. What about you scrambler? You're balanced, and you're a JUCO. Not interested, I'm afraid. Yeah, halfback, I gotta go down all the way to the 2s. Unfortunately, we had 1 2-star back from Arizona interested, but we'll see if we can get another one. This will significantly change, especially once Matthew Thompson graduates.
Okay, so we got Mike Sims. And the cool thing about trying to get these 2-star players is if you change their position, they might end up being a beast somewhere else. They might become a beast at wide receiver, or a beast corner down the road. So, and I think in order for them to be a high-rated corner, you got to move them to wide receiver first, and then move them to corner. I think that's how you get that overall cheese to work. Otherwise, they're just gonna be stagnated. They're just gonna be stagnant, low-rated corners and stuff like that.
2-star tight end, yes, I need one of these. I didn't get it the first time, but got one now. A 4-star tackle, yes, give me that. Oh, we're gonna push for you, buddy. I don't need the other positions per se, but if I'm gonna get 4 3-star talent in the other, in the guard and the center spots, I'm not gonna complain. It just also makes real-time me, go a lot faster.
Now we can go to D tackle. I'm not recruiting DN because we already got a 4-star defensive end. Therefore, I don't need to break my back and try to get another one. There's just no point, because they're not going to. The thing why I like getting natural defensive tackles, they're going to be heavy. They're gonna be heavy. So it's important that I get those. It's important that I get those. 6'1", 321. Like, bruh. Because right now, like, in Season 3, like, Sims and Jones were 245 guys. I don't want that on my team. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly, guys. Alright, this is an important position. I purposely did not recruit a third. Yeah, see? Look, more 3 stars are coming down. Yup. I told you. I don't need to waste my points on 2-star outside linebackers if I know that I'm gonna get this royalty treatment down the road. When you have a position of need, like, look, when you have like needs on the far right side, more players will come and you'll get more red arrows. Like, you'll get more red arrows in positions like outside linebacker and free safety as opposed to halfbacks based on the needs screen. 4-star middle linebacker, yes. Give me that.
3-star middle linebacker on top of that, yes, sir. I'm running low on points though, but it's a good problem to have because it means there's a lot of talent. A lot of talent coming down. Can I get a 3-star corner for the clout? Ooh. Okay. Again, you may never know. Chris Slaughter. I don't remember getting Chris Slaughter. He's 6'1" though. I don't remember seeing Chris Slaughter on my board. This game cheesing, bro. I swear.
I don't know, maybe the speed up thing would be a bad idea. Maybe I should just, cut parts of it. But I'm sure editing me will figure that out, right? Yeah, see, I remember this Chris Moore guy.
That other dude was dangerously low. Bro. Come on, give me some. 5'9", you're 4'37", yeah, okay, bro. Can I get strong safety? Oh, that's super low. Yeah, in order to get those strong safeties, we don't. It's not really a position of need. That's something like, again, it's on like the same setting as halfback. Like, I'll use off-season recruiting to fill those voids. I don't need kicker and punter badly. So we're just gonna stop and then just go to current target finally.
Ooh, program prestige. Yes. Give me 16 on him. He's a 5-star. We're just gonna put 1s on them until I can pull the trigger. I don't remember getting you, boss. Get out. I don't remember getting you either. Get out. Okay. Location, yes. We're gonna put program prestige on all of these guys. Program prestige, yeah, program prestige. Okay, location. Wait, this one was not location? The fuck? Location. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so that's all my points. Oh my gosh, we got him. This is insane, bro. We got a 6'3" guy. We got a small corner. I think he's an average size corner. Not gonna lie. So Roger Williams from Homer, Alaska, bro. 6 feet, 228 pounds. The number 9 quarterback in the nation. As you can see with the Elite 11, status underneath his jersey also. He's a balanced quarterback, runs a 4.67, A+ field awareness, B+ arm strength, B+ pass accuracy, 340 bench, 385 squat, good potential, good discipline. Who would have thought Alaskans play football? Who would have thought? Marcus Manson from Cocoa, Florida, 6'3", 188-pound wide receiver. Runs a 4.43, A+ field awareness, 40.1 inch vert, A+ hands, 190 bench, 315 squat, good potential, average discipline. And Tommy Ball from Fullerton, California, 5'11", 186. Is a corner, 2-star corner, 4'5'1", 3C plus field awareness, 38.1 inch vert C, hands, 240 bench, 315 squat, good potential, average discipline.
Now we're gonna go see who is interested. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at who's not coming to school. Paul Pierce is a scrambler, so I'm gonna still try it. Let's try coaching style with him. Clay Coker, we'll try coaching style with you also, because I still have it set up to where Texas Tech is still our base playbook in our custom playbook. So I'm gonna use coaching style just for the sake of recruiting this week, and then once we get everybody that we need, I'll go and make the changes to the new offense. Okay, yeah, Darren Lacey's still around. I like that. For outside linebacker, we're gonna try playing time. See if that does anything. Same thing with Patrick Butler, Trey Petty. Go ahead and do that. Program prestige, but you're number 2. We're gonna go ahead and put confident on that. Yeah, 2-star. But he's the defensive tackle. This is my only exception to the rule, right? Because we need these guys. Oh, jeez. I need these guys badly, man. We're not gonna lose them to Arizona State. I don't want to lose them to Arizona State. David Ross, man. Oh, jeez. Give me coach prestige for you. Give me coach prestige for you. I put confident in those, right? Yeah, cool. Halfback, no longer needed. Corner, yes. I'll put location for you.
Now we can get into the interested prospects list. So,
wide receivers. Oh, so we get 10. Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put. Oh, program prestige for you. Yes. Go ahead and confidently. We'll secure for Fontenot. Right. Matt Brown. You know what? I'm just gonna scout Matt Joseph. Oh, he runs 4.47? Hold on. How fast was Bingham? 4.43? And then we have a 4.37? Not that great. And he's only 6'2". Yeah, I'm good too. We did get this balance guy in here somehow. No, I just wasted points, bro. The hell? But now that I know he's actually trash, well, he just can't scramble like this dude. That's all. Location? No. Fresno State, I'm gonna let him walk for this. Fresno State also is in the running for this late coach guy, but they're not pursuing him as hard as Mike Sims apparently, so you know what, I'm just leave it like that. The tight end, yes, we got the tight end. Give me location for you. Tackle's not here, they might come in week 4, Ooh, okay, some of the defensive tackles are here. That means David Ross can walk, so now I have 4 left. Sweet. Outside linebackers gonna be tough. There's a lot of guys in here. There's a lot of guys in this spot. I could use it on all 4 actually. But there's a 3-star corner. Oh my gosh. That's a 3-star corner would be insane on this team. Yeah. So try location for him.
wait, we missed out on a 4-star, we missed out on the free safety already? He went to USC, of course. These bums. I need to find a free safety. Hopefully one of the 3-star guys comes over in week 4. That is not good. That is a concern.
So what I'm gonna do? Okay. So one of these guys isn't gonna get recruited. One of these outside linebackers isn't gonna get recruited. Right, Bell? Right. Okay. Yeah. Johnny Miller has a chance. Dominic Davis. Dave Carter. It's gonna be Dave Carter. I have the least confidence in. Dave Carter. Unfortunately. Yeah, because although he's not a pipeline, he has more interest, and no other school's pursuing him as hard. That's my thought process in this, right? That's my thought process. Now, Doug Fontenot, is he worth going after? Is he worth going after for extra points? Am I gonna use the extra points on him? Maybe. It's tough. It's tough right now. Does he want? Because I have these other 2 guys. Let's take a look at who else. I feel like the middle linebacker is more important. I'm gonna focus in on defense if I can, because it's gonna be very hard to find defense. 6 hours left. 6 hours left? How much is it to upgrade Fontenot? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need one of these. I'm gonna need to upgrade one of these guys. Anybody else from Arizona? Mac. I'm already upgraded. Okay, so it has to be the other Arizona guy.
Go up to 8. All right, we'll leave 2 hours in there. Okay, a 3-star, a 3-star, and the 2-star. Okay, cool. So Frank Bell from Louisville, Colorado, 6'1", 252. Outside linebacker, runs a 4.63, 8+ field awareness, 37.5 inch vert, D hands, 370 bench, 605 squat. Excellent potential, but poor discipline. Aaron Johnson, Bakersfield, California. Offensive tackle, 6'4", 295, 4.65 bench, 655 squat. Good potential, average discipline. David Beck, corner, Oro Valley, Arizona, 6 feet, 195. Runs a 4.51, A minus field awareness, 39.5 inch vert, A minus hands, 265 bench, 350 squat. Good potential, average discipline. All right, cool.
Ooh, we got 3 more guys. Let's take a look at current targets. How we moving? How we moving? How we moving? How? Oh, no. I thought that was a low lock I was missed. Matt Thomas and Fontenot, right? Benjamin Clark. It looks like Clemson's going to run away with it for Benjamin Clark. Might go after Hunter instead, to be honest. Might pursue more on AJ Hunter. But I have 3 scholarships remaining, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and put one on. We're going to put one on Hunter. It's fine. It's fine. Now, the real question is, yes, Trevor Givens? Okay. Oh, but USC is closing in on him, man. Golly. Good lord. Locked out on the 3-star corner. Did he go to USC also? Of course he did. This middle linebacker, Arizona? What's wrong with you, what? Colorado? Bro, why are they picking some bum places? Colorado State, bro? They're picking some terrible places. I ain't gonna hold you. That's booty cheeks, bro. That's booty cheeks.
But we need to send the house on this. I'm gonna go location and go confident, even if it's not a plus, because I need that guy badly.
I need that guy badly. Do I need any more corners? Chris Moore. 4.47. Slaughter was a 4.34. Oh, they would be fast. They would be fast corners. No lie.
All these middle linebackers are here, which is cool. Which is kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Pat Malone, Brad Kirby. I think I'm gonna get Brad Kirby most likely. I only need 1 middle linebacker, to be honest. And it looks like he's gonna be getting at least. Now, granted, he is undersized, but it's a body. Patrick Butler. 6'2", 247. I'm gonna go after Pat Malone for the thing, yeah. So location, coach, still coach prestige. Still coach prestige for Pat Butler. Okay. Now, is there any one of these that's gonna go down? Demetrius Smith, Johnny Miller. I did not get it. I got 1 outside linebacker, but I need 2 more, right? Melvin Brown is in here. Trey Petty. Alright, so I'm gonna take Johnny Miller off the board because he's not really feeling us like that. Demetrius Smith as well can come off this board. Eric Gutierrez is here. And Melvin Brown is also here. Dave Carter is on the average spectrum. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put playing time here, and then we're actually gonna go after Dave Carter, because I think the Arizona pipeline is why we're still sticking around. It looks like Arizona State's gonna get him, but Buster Prince looks good. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that.
Coach Prestige. Wow. So you know what? I might just withdraw the Julian Mack offer. Go to Coach Prestige. Because I have a more realistic shot at giving David Ross than Julian Mack. Because look how close Arizona State is to getting him.
And then we'll try Keon Hollis. David Ross looks good. 6'3", 272. But you got weight. You're the heaviest dude. But like this guy is more. Oh, it's because we Oh, okay. I see now. I see why we're targeting him. Dummy moment.
Oh my gosh. Wait. A 4-star is here? Hold on. Ain't no way, boy. Ooh, okay. The tight end we need. I'm going to take Benjamin Clark off for the tight end, or for the tackle. And I'm going to put mad money on this. Or not money. I'm going to put mad points on this.
Matt Thomas. Secure the bag. Playing time, yep. Mike Sims is still here. Oh, location is here. Yep, cool. Coaching style. He's looking at other schools with a different style of football. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. Come play for us. 4.43. Yeah, no, you're faster. So now we just gotta pull up to the scene with the cylinder missing, I guess. 3 hours left.
3 hours left. I'm okay with this, because if we get the 5 stars, if we get the 5 stars, it's gonna make our class look so good. I'm not gonna lie. 4-star. Okay, so we got the 2 4-star receivers, which could be really good, which could end up being really good in the overall department. Outside linebacker, halfback, and defensive tackle. Okay, cool. So we got 5. All right. So Clay Coker, Manhattan Beach, California, 6'4", 188. Wide receiver, runs a 4.37, A+ field awareness, 38.6 inch vert, B hands, 215 bench, 350 squat, average potential, excellent discipline. AJ Hunter from McAllen, Texas, 6'1", 164 wide receiver, 4.37, A+ field awareness, 39.2 inch vert, A+ hands, 215 bench, 315 squat, average potential, average discipline. Eric Gutierrez, Aiea, Hawaii, 6'2", 213. Outside linebacker, 4'5", 40, A+ field awareness, 35.7 inch vert, C hands, 360 bench, 570 squat, average potential, average discipline. Blake Brooks, 6'2", 190 halfback from Gilroy, California, 4'5", 140, 37.5 inch vert, C hands, 285 bench, 495 squat, average potential, good discipline. And Buster Prince from Guadalupe, Arizona, 6'2", 274 defensive tackle, 430 on the bench, 570 on the squat, good potential, good discipline. So let's see who's left over. Oh, nope, wrong screen. I'm not going after interested prospects anymore. I'm just going to stick to the thing. We lost both of the free safeties to the thing. Oh my gosh, we lost both free safeties to the thing. God dang. That's really tough. Because now I have to go back here and look and find somebody. Nate Holt, finally. Good lord. This is who we have to resort to. He has good size though. I like his size. I like his size a lot.
Matt Thomas is still around. Nice. Doug Fontenot still around. Nice. Paul Parks. We're gonna keep pressing you, Paul Parks. You better come through. For us, big dog. Dave Carter. We're gonna go playing time. Yeah, we already got you. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna send a house. Why not? Send a house on that way. So last week I had to. We'll do like this. At least 15 hours left. I need a free safety bad, so we'll do that. Yeah, another outside linebacker, right? How many did we get? We got 3 already. A fourth wouldn't hurt.
There you go. That's how we do the spread, boys. It looks like we got both. We got the outside linebacker, middle linebacker, free safety last minute, and the tight end. I'm happy with that. So Doug Fontenot is a JUCO guy, but he's a 5-star, so we had to scoop him up. A 6'1", 217 wide receiver from Dunedin, South Carolina. Runs a 4.32, A+ field awareness, 38.6 inch vert, A+ hands, 265 bench, 315 squat, average potential, poor discipline. You got Matt Thomas from St. Louis Park, Minnesota, 5'11", 200 wide receiver. Runs a 4.41, A+ field awareness, 40.1 inch vert, A+ hands, 240 bench, 520 squat, average potential, poor discipline. Dave Carter, Casa Grande, Arizona, 6'1", 210, outside linebacker, runs a 4.49, A field awareness, 35.1 inch vert, A- hands, 325 bench, 535 squat, average potential, poor discipline. Darren Lacey, Livermore, California, 5'11", 230, middle linebacker, 4.55, A+ field awareness, 34.5 inch vert, C+ hands, 395 bench, 535 squat, good potential, poor discipline. Nate Holt, Phoenix, Arizona, 6'4", 203, free safety, 4.47, A- field awareness, 41 inch vert, A+ hands, 240 bench, 315 squat, good potential, average discipline. And Jay Stone from Yakima, Washington, 6'5", 260 pound tight end, good grief. 4.55, 40, C+ field awareness, 37.5 inch vert, A+ hands, 360 bench, 470 squat, average potential, poor discipline. Where does that leave us in the standings? Actually, where did the tackle go? Harris went to Nebraska. Okay, fine. He went to Ole Miss. But we got the Bakersfield guy already, so it's fine. Number 2 behind Bama. Hey, we'll take that, man. We were two 5 stars away. But we had more 4 stars. We had more 4 stars, but less 5 stars. Less 3 stars, more 2s. They pick up 2 1 stars on top of it to round out their 25. Yeah, they're the national champs. Of course, they're gonna be number 1. Where did USC finish? USC finished kind of low. Wait a minute. 16? And you didn't get a single 5-star? Bro, that's wild to me. That's wild to me. But Grand Canyon University, number 2 class in the nation, bro. I like to see that.
Now, I don't think we got any athletes. I don't think we got any athletes. We did. We got these two. These two somehow came over. Okay, I don't think they can play any defense. Yeah, they're both wide receivers. I think that's why I didn't want them, but they're here. Yeah, they're here. 62 overall halfback. Yeah. But again, like, we'll move David Clark over there, and then like this guy can register, I guess, for the depth. It's actually kind of hard to recruit halfbacks. Not gonna lie, it's a hit and miss position. We got Philip Williams somehow. 68 speed, you know, a Danny Turner kind of deal. But Roger Williams, like the zoo in Rhode Island, bro. 76 speed, 85 throw power, 84 throw accuracy. Okay, he nice with it. Okay, he nice with it, bro. He nice with it. I mess with that. Oh, we have to move Jackson over to wide receiver because I think he can play some defense for us down the road. Wait, put my son at left tackle. Okay, looks like Jay Stone's gonna have to play for us. I really wanted to move Adam Tyson to tight end, but like, I can't. So that's gonna be a thing. Can I move one of you guys to tight end? Y'all block. Ooh, y'all blocking is trash. I ain't gonna hold you. That blocking is trash. Doug Thompson knows the highest rate over Matt Thompson. AJ Hunter, okay. 48 tackle, 44 tackle, 48 tackle. These are pretty low. Larry Allen is 56. Okay, I'm gonna remember all that. Oh, line's looking kind of thin. Actually, you know what I can do? I can move that to left tackle, and then move Tyson to tight end. Yes. So that way I can redshirt Jay Stone. That's gonna be nasty. Woo! That's gonna be a nasty, absolute unit. Oh my gosh. Our tight end is looking solid. Okay, Byron Ross is a 72. Move him to left end for the aesthetics. Buster Prince is a 65, not bad. Odell Cox better improve overall. Otherwise, like, I gotta start with these freshmen, bro. I don't wanna do that. Hopefully he has a good spring. Yeah, Darren Lacey is the only middle linebacker. That's cool, man. That's cool. We're on a 4th anyway. We're chilling. Justin Baker, Marcus Brown. Yeah, none of those guys can play wide out. Okay, what do you guys play wide out? David Beckham might. Who knows? Move that over. Just as an experiment. We have 75 players total. Okay, that's good to know, I guess.
Come on, I need a good spring. Dan Brown was most improved, and Nate Robinson was a breakthrough. All right. Yep, as expected, we got those were the guys that we wanted. I'm gonna make Matthew Thompson in the summer training higher overall than Jeff Long because I want to make sure that he becomes an impact player. Because if we can get him to be an impact player and running downhill, things get nasty. Things get a little nasty, I must say. What's it called? I'm gonna cut. So Michael Harris, we're gonna cut off rip. He's a lower overall than a freaking tight end that moved over. He's gotta go. The next player that's gonna go, Matt Brown. Am I cutting the 2? I don't remember taking the 2 athletes, so they're getting the boots. Tim Gaines, Manson. Was Larry Allen the other one? No. This was the other one that I recruited, but he ended up being trash. That's what it was. So 3, 4. Now we are in the summer training. We're going to start with Philip Williams, who I didn't initially really want, but it would be cool to, try see if this is Danny Turner 2.0 or not, because he is 68 speed. So we only got 4 points out of the possible 5 for this drill, so he's now an 82 overall. Nothing a little too crazy. I don't want him over Roger Williams, so I think that's a decent spread right there. Speaking of Roger Williams, we put him in the option attack drill. Again, I don't need him to go up in overall like that. So I want him to get comfortable in, being able to run the option, because it is a very good play to run in this game, even though we're going to be changing offenses, which I will show you guys after summer training, by the way. We gave the Oklahoma drill to Matthew Thompson to make sure that he's going to be the third impact guy on our roster. So I went ahead and, bumped him to a 95 overall, made him... and we'll still keep him at a speed back. So he's 84 carry, 84 break tackle with 72 strength. If I go 74, as you guys saw, he becomes a balance back. Not really a fan of those. So the speed archetype for Matthew Thompson fits him superb, especially with his 5'7" stature. For 40-yard dash, I gave the training drill to Greg Pierce. I think, getting him to 80 speed. Look at that. He's already at 88 overall. If I give him 84 speed, he becomes an 89 overall. Put the extra point in acceleration just to make things, more balanced. So he's now 84 speed, 86 acceleration as a middle linebacker. That is nasty. For the rush the QB drill, I gave it to Buster Prince. Now, he's only a 65 overall, but our defensive tackle position has 2 starters, and they're both redshirt seniors. I need to get these guys, strong. I need to make sure that Buster Prince is, somewhat of a good, player going into this. So with that stat spread, he becomes a 68 overall, which is great, which is, it gives me hope that, after his redshirt season, he can be, a solid, a valuable. If we're able to recruit another defensive tackle to pair alongside Buster Prince, that would be great. Otherwise, we have to rely on the 2 red shirts to come in and be defensive tackles, because I really don't want to convert to 3-3-5 anytime soon. Now, Adam Tyson got the route running drill because he's an offensive tackle that moved over to tight end for us. However, when you do drastic position changes like that, the awareness goes down a crap ton. So I'm gonna make it 56 overall awareness. That brings him up to a 78 actually, which is kind of nice. Don't really need the catching or agility up there, but this is a 300-pound lineman playing tight end for us. That's gonna be a lot of fun to try out. Seeing this big dude, catching balls in traffic is going to be kind of hilarious and overpowered at the same time. Odell Cox got the chase and tackle drill, so you already know that we're going to try and boost the tackling and agility actually up. So now it's 82 tackle and agility with 86 acceleration to make him an 80 overall starting left outside linebacker. Our last drill for this season is going to be Marcus Brown. He's a 70 overall. I noticed that he hasn't played in any of his first 2 years, so I'm gonna make him like a dime or a quarter corner, and boost that tackling up to a 65 overall, make him a 74. He'll be replacing John Haas on the cornerback depth chart. Yeah, so this schedule is actually insane. Remember when I said I was gonna have a fire schedule in the last episode? Yeah. We start with Cincinnati in week 0. Even though it says week 1, this is considered week 0. We play Cincinnati, the rematch of the Emerald Bowl last season. Then we go at Cal, which is going to be a Matthew Thompson homecoming game. Then at Idaho. Then home South Carolina. Yeah, don't you guys think I forgot about the freaking Albuquerque Bowl, right? We're gonna play them. Then Boise State, Louisiana Tech, Nevada, all home before we play the number 1 Trojans. Despite losing the Natty to Alabama pretty bad, we're going to go to the Coliseum and play the number 1 team in the nation in the University of Southern Cal. So we're playing USC. We're playing 2 USCs. Huh, neat. So that's gonna be a crazy game because it's also Nick Bell's homecoming. At Hawaii, at New Mexico State, at Fresno State before we end the season off with San Jose State. Alright, got two more things to cover before we end the episode today. This is our recruiting board. You noticed that we got a couple of players on our team due to program prestige. So I scrapped the idea of trying to stick to pipelines and just recruited nationally. So all these guys that you see here are nothing but 5s and 4 stars for the most part, as we don't need tight end for quite a while, actually. So, the two players I want to focus on are personal to me. So, I want this Nate Booker, quarterback from Boca Raton, Florida, because, fun fact, my boy Keystone and I went to the same high school in this exact, town here. So it would be really cool, to honor the odd Keystone and make him the QB for the Grand Canyon University Dynasty. And also it would be really cool to get Joel Rice from Norwich, Connecticut, because I currently live in New London, Connecticut, which is an actual town in this game. So it'd be really cool to, you know, have Connecticut representation for a school situated out in Arizona. You know, I think it would be a lot harder to get Joel Rice simply because it's, you know, defensive tackles and halfbacks are very hard to recruit for in this game. But look at this Maurice Dorsey guy. He is #1 on our list. He's from Fairfield, California. So we got the location going for him. We have Matthew Thompson graduating and Lance Tucker. So that halfback position is wide open. Wide open. So this is probably going to be the guy that we're going to end up getting to recruiting. Now, the way the schedule is built, it's like if we don't get people to visit by Nevada, it's going to be really tough because we don't have another home game until the 12th week, which is San Jose State. It's important to recruit during home games and not during bye weeks, as if you recruit during bye weeks, the bonus won't go as high for when recruits visit during bye weeks and things like that. So the new offense that I'm going to be using for this season, for season 4, is a West Coast offense. So the inspiration of this was, so Playbook Gamer dropped the Boston College tutorial. That's for NCAA 06. But that same head coach and offensive coordinator from BC in NCAA 06 went to NC State. So we're rocking the NC State playbook. We changed a few formations, such as adding twin tight end slot, H-Pro, and 5 wide receiver flex. It should be ordered. I should order it so that way 5 wide receiver flex is here instead of trio. But you guys are going to see the offense right now as we're in the game plan screen right here. Inside high-low is here. That carried over from you know, the air raid offense when we did the Mike Leach tribute. Slot corner, same thing. Come on, Bodeford. Yes. So we got Bodeford in the slot. We got Jeff Long on the left, Marlon Colbert on the right. We're gonna try that out. See if that works. Halfback ISO here. Didn't go anywhere. Halfback read. This is a read to the left. It looks like we got advantage in the numbers, but we can't block Dunlap on that right side. He's super dangerous. He's a good overall too. This is going to be a counter to the left, but the pulling guard can't pull, and Odell Cox gets the tackle there. X post. Finds Colbert. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to concentrate because that L1 wasn't opening up for me. Wheelies carried over. Oh, can't get the ball off in time. Incomplete pass. QB choice. This is like a RPO concept right here. Whoop. Ooh, I took a shot at Colbert. I should have ran for the yards, but I wasn't going to get it regardless. It looks like they were spying me. Slants. I got hit late there. Come on, give me a 3. Give me a 3. Come on. Ah, dang it. But so as you guys can see, the offensive line is our weakest part of our game. We just need them to like grow, honestly. I didn't really recruit offensive linemen like that this season, so we're banking it on, you know, training those guys. Again, I'll show you guys why the training was so low this season. It's because our program standards are a little too high. Despite the fact that we're a 5-star academic program, we need to cut this down to either maintain this level or to just simply increase the level of our discipline, and then that will give us the 6-star academic rating. But more importantly, we want the program rating to be 5 stars after our 13-0 season. And it starts with a doubleheader. We verse Cincinnati for our Emerald Bowl rematch, and then we go and then we go to Cal. Again, it's been your boy Eli the Rebel. I catch you guys next week, man. Peace.